Don't let your kids come to the dark side. I have you now.
If this is your first time visiting our channel, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe for more great content. Leave us an original comment down below for your chance to win a $50 Amazon gift card.
Hi, I'm Connie Britton, and after years of being asked about my healthy, shiny hair, I am thrilled to share my beauty secret with you. It's feminism.
Now I know you guys are probably wondering what the fuck is going on here. From what I gather, this man exposed himself to these feminists during one of their slut walks, where they also expose themselves. I guess these feminists don't really believe in equality.
Once upon a time.
Yep. No. 99.999% of Muslims are not terrorists? Why would you ban them? That makes no sense to me.
We're at war with that region, and we did the same thing in World War II.
Islam?
Actually, we are.
No, we're not. You're okay. Okay. I'm done. We're not.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Okay, so obviously you haven't done your research and you're just going along with what everyone else is saying. So go do some research, come back with some quotes, okay? You don't know. Hey, this dude just spit on my face.
I'm a tranny. No, go ahead.
Hey, this tranny just spit on my face.
Punch a woman. Punch a woman.
It doesn't matter. Education doesn't matter. Do you have any idea how many uneducated people there are in this country? And they're still fucking people, okay? Just because you can't read well, just because you can't speak well, does not mean that you're undocumented. They're not legal immigrants. They're not legal. Why is this? Because it's the United States of America. And if you are not a United States citizen, it doesn't really matter if you're intelligent or not. You're not supposed to be here. End of story. That's the law.
It's the law.
That's the law of
It doesn't have to be nice. It doesn't have to be pretty.
You know what the law was before the Civil Rights Movement? African Americans. Yeah. 2/3 of it doesn't matter.
So change the law.
Change the law. They changed it. And you know who changed that? Actually, I think Republicans.
A lot of laws I don't like. A lot of laws I don't like.
Like I said, the parties have changed since the 60s. We're gonna make it.
Do you know? Wait, hold on.
Against the law.
Do you know? Free speech will be against the law. According to the Tolerable Act, free speech is going to be against the law.
You want this protest to be against the law. Wonderful.
Let's be honest.
We are going to expand the definition of hate speech.
Are you sure about that?
Oh my God.
Okay.
Don't they already have those though?
Particularly the black community, right? Like they were hiding behind this veil of believing that they were victims. That they bought and sold this idea that they were victims, right? At the end of the day, they were being sold lies. I tell people all this all the time. The black community is worse off today than they were 60 years ago, which is ridiculous, right? No one in their right mind will look me in the eye and tell me that today America is a more racist country than it was when my grandfather was growing up. But they can't explain to me why it is that...
You think it is?
Damn!
You think we're more racist today than we were in the 1960s?
Stand up.
Yeah, stand up, my friend. You think we're more racist today than before the Civil Rights Act was passed, when blacks didn't have the right to vote, when we had segregated schools?
Dinesh D'Souza absolutely shreds SJW over white privilege.
Inequity that I talked about with the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. That is wealth that is passed down, and it's documentable wealth. The same way that the wealth created, or the wealth stolen as a product of slavery, was also documentable wealth. We have numbers that demonstrate precisely how much wealth was stolen, and that's money that in some way could be given back. Now, if we're saying that it's absolutely impossible to give that money back because it's too hard to trace, we'd have to give money to the African tribes, we'd have to give money to people who no longer exist. That's absolutely fine, but we have to understand that we haven't really come to terms with that injustice that's been perpetrated, and if we are admitting that no one is perfectly entitled to absolutely everything that their ancestors had stolen from them, then we also have to accept that there are people today who benefit from the fact that their parents and grandparents profited from this immoral system. And the way to deal with that is with a social safety net that enables everyone to thrive. I'll leave you there.
Now, the first thing I'm trying to say is, this is a hugely controversial principle because it actually involves wrecking the freedom of a free society. You basically have to put it frankly, if we were to carry that out, go into people's homes and take their stuff, take their furniture, take their cars. You don't seem to have even the guts to do that. You don't have the moral self-confidence to do it yourself. It may be, if I am advocating a rule of social justice and I'm advocating it for the whole society, before I persuade everybody else, let's say I'm a Christian and I believe everybody should give 10% of their wealth to help the poor. And I go, you know what? The Bible says this, the Bible says that, everybody should give 10% of their wealth to help the poor. And somebody says, Dinesh, are you giving 10% of your wealth? And I'm like, actually no, but I did do some tutoring. And you go, wait a minute, aren't you advocating, aren't you saying that there is a moral duty to do this? Why don't you do it? Before you convince us, you do it. And you're like, I don't think I should do it because society is extremely complex, and I don't think I should do it unless everybody else does it. No, either you believe in it and you do it. Once you've done it, you might impress us. And then you might convince the rest of us that our wealth is also ill-gotten. But you can't do it. And I'm not trying to indict everybody of hypocrisy, only you. Because you're the one who said, I'm the beneficiary of illicit privilege. So you're a really good starting point, because I'm asking, if you're in possession of stolen goods, why aren't you willing to return them? So that's why fundamentally I see your charity. You know, during the Civil War, there was a guy who goes, I'm very happy to give, I've given 3 cousins to the war and I'm ready to sacrifice my wife's brother. That's basically your ethics. You're willing to have social justice if other people pay, but you're not willing to pay. So that's the problem. And that's the problem with the progressivism that marches behind social justice while protecting its own privileges. You know how you said, we all have to survive. Really? You have to be at Amherst to survive? You don't have to be at Amherst to survive. You have to be at Amherst to benefit. You have to be at Amherst because you're getting opportunities at this college that many other people are not getting. So if you say you believe in equal opportunity, you're a hypocrite, because you are taking advantage of opportunities unavailable to others. But for you, this hypocrisy is fully justified because you are militating on behalf of the poor. But if you are against privilege, this college is privilege. So there's a glaring hypocrisy, and you will never turn your moral mirror on yourself to say, what am I doing about it? That's my point. For you, society should act before you do, to enforce your moral.
So there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this awesome video, and if you guys did, make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like. Also, if you're brand new, make sure you guys subscribe and you turn notifications so you guys never miss any future video from us. And that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.